Unlock the secret to reading two new Arabic letters today. They share a common shape but have distinct sounds, helping you differentiate them easily in Quranic words. You'll also discover a special rule about how they connect. Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to Learn Quran. In our previous lessons, you've built a strong foundation. Today we add two more essential letters, D and the, to your growing Arabic alphabet. Let's begin with our first letter, D. Repeat after me, D, D, D. This letter sounds exactly like the D in English words like door or day. To make the sound, simply tap the tip of your tongue gently behind your upper front teeth. Try it, D, D. Notice how straightforward it is. Now for our next letter. It looks very similar, but has a small secret, a dot above it. This is the. Repeat after me, the. This letter has a unique sound. It's like the th sound in English words such as this or that. To pronounce the, gently place the tip of your tongue between your upper and lower front teeth, and then make a voiced humming sound. You should feel a slight vibration. Let's try it again. The. You can think of it as a gentle hissing sound, but with your voice turned on. A key point for both D and the is that they are standalone letters. This means they never connect to the letter that comes after them. They will always have a small gap. You'll see this clearly in our examples. Remember, D is like D and th is like in this. Same shape, different sound, one tiny dot making all the difference. Our first example for D is the word din. Listen carefully, din. This word means religion or way of life. Here, D stands alone at the beginning, just like we learned. It doesn't connect forward. Next, for thee, we have thalik. Listen, thalika. This word means that. Notice how thee starts the word and, again, does not connect to the letter after it. Feel that th sound? Here's another example for D. Adam. Listen, Adam. This is the name Adam. Peace be upon him. See how the D is in the middle but still keeps its distance from the letter that follows it. Now for though again, udunun. Listen, udunun. This word means ear. The thee is in the middle, demonstrating its standalone nature once more. Your tongue is between your teeth for that soft th. Finally, a word you'll hear often, hamdan. Listen, hamdan. This means praise. Here the D is at the end, concluding the word. Great job observing how these letters function. Now it's time to build your confidence and make these sounds your own. I'll say the letter or word clearly, then you repeat it out loud. Don't worry about sounding perfect right away. Just focus on engaging your tongue and vocal cords. Each repetition brings you closer to mastery. I say D, you say T. I say thee, you say she. I say deen, you say you. I say thalik. You say e. I say adam. You say or I say udun. You say so. You are doing fantastic. Every single time you practice, you're getting stronger and more familiar with these beautiful sounds. Keep up the excellent work. Your efforts are truly commendable and will definitely pay off, inshallah. MashaAllah, you've successfully learned two more letters today. D, pronounced like D, and the, pronounced like th in this. You also mastered the important rule that these letters never connect forward in a word. Remember that small dot makes a big difference. Tonight, try to spot these letters in any Arabic text you find. In our next lesson, we'll introduce you to two more fascinating letters, R and Z. One rolls and the other buzzes. Don't miss it. Make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell so you won't miss out. Keep practicing, and may Allah make it easy for you.